Sri Lanka's new president has appointed a cabinet with two of his brothers holding top jobs. Gotabaya Rajapaksa was elected president last week. He was the defence minister in the final days of the civil war and led a crackdown on Tamil Tiger separatists. He's picked his brother Mahinda to be both prime minister and finance minister. Mahinda Rajapaksa previously served as president for 10 years. And Chamal Rajapaksa has been named Minister of Trade. He was a speaker during Mahinda's time as president. Let's get a view now from Kumar Kumarendran, who's the spokesperson for the British Tamils Forum. He joins us now live from London. What will this Rajapaksa-led government mean for Sri Lanka's Tamils?
The Tamils are looking for justice and also protection, because Sri Lanka has a history of cycle of violence. Even in 1983, in the pogrom, I myself was very nearly got killed. Now, in 2009, Gotabaya Rajapaksa was the defense minister and Mahinda Rajapaksa was the president, and they were responsible for the death of more than 70,000 innocent Tamil civilians. They got them into a small strip of land and started bombing. Now, the international community has a responsibility to protect the Tamils. So what the Tamils want is justice and a solution for the Tamil problem so that they can live with dignity and peace. The messages from the foreign governments like the US, India, and Europe are very clear. They congratulate Mr. Gotabaya Rajapaksa, and then they warn him about the human rights record. The message from India was very clear. The External Affairs Minister has said, India expects Sri Lanka to take forward the reconciliation process that will arrive at a solution that will satisfy the aspirations of the Tamils so they can live with justice, peace, dignity, and so on.
But it's one thing it's one thing for the international community to want to help with this justice and protection that you talked about. I know you want an independent international investigation into war crimes and crimes against humanity, but are you going to get all of that under this Rajapaksa-led government?
It's very difficult for the international community. It has taken more than 10 years now since the war, but the international community has taken a soft approach for the last 5 years. Sri Lanka was a co-sponsor of the resolution that, as you said, calling for an international and independent investigation. But the international community can take action. You know, they can impose sanctions and make Sri Lanka invite international investigators into the country so that a proper investigation can take place. These are two dangerous people. They are in power now, Mahinda Rajapaksa and Gotabaya Rajapaksa. They are responsible for the deaths of so many civilians, and they don't encourage any kind of dissent. During their time, even after the war, the aggression continued with white man abductions and killing of political leaders and journalists, including Sinhalese journalists. Now, I'd like to make one thing clear. The Tamils have nothing against the Sinhalese people. It's because they're nice people. It's the government, the corrupt government, and the corrupt politicians is the state of Sri Lanka. That is the problem.
All right, one final question, sir, and I need a brief answer from you. You're obviously in touch with people back in Sri Lanka. How do they feel about the election of the Rajapaksas, the appointments as well that have followed? Are people concerned, afraid?
Of course they are. They are living in fear now, because during the war, their brothers and sisters were killed. You know, the sisters were raped. Now, Mr. Gotabaya Rajapaksa is going to India, I think next week, 29th and 30th, and he can't expect a good reception because there are millions of Tamils living in South India, and they are not going to be happy that this man is coming into their country. And because their brothers and sisters were killed and the sisters were raped. So the people in the Tamil homeland, they are scared that there is so much of army in that area, and they're very scared to go out and about, because these two dangerous men are in power now, and they will bring in their other brothers and the family into bigger positions. And you can see that the former army commanders like De Silva and Kamal Gunasekara, they are in high positions. These are the people who are responsible for war crimes and crimes against humanity, against the Tamils. So it's a very dangerous situation for the Tamils.
Okay. Many thanks indeed, sir. Good to talk to you.